Productions.
Temptation, devastation, it's a life that I'm facing. All the pains of the bloodshed, living in this nation. A murder, rape, and war, fucking dying for the score. Fighting on the battlefield for the blood and gore. Homie, put your guns down, put your differences aside. Take a look at all this chaos and let us all take a ride through the valley of the foamy. Giving up on the fight of the war that has come. Never stop until they die. We're in God's house now for the love, for the peace. Giving up on the battle, man, this war must cease. And this is for the future of the children that come. This is the only option, son, so let us be done. This is peace that I'm asking for with no struggles of pain. I'm getting on my knees, Lord, please stop the reign of the evil motherfuckers that are walking this earth. Always turning their bodies, never caring what it's worth. Peace is what we want. What we want. Peace is what we need. What we need. Peace. Peace.
What kind of a peace do I mean, and what kind of a peace do we seek? Not a Pax Americana, enforced on the world by American weapons of war. Not the peace of the grave, or the security of the slave. I am talking about genuine peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living. It is the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and build a better life for their children. Not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women. Not merely peace in our time, peace in all time.
Peace is what we want. What we want. Peace is what we need. What we need. Peace. 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 It's 2011 and the war still proceeds. The government still lies and they're giving a fuck about our needs. And crime is still affected and it's killing every person. I can see it in the families, the dead still hurting. I can see it in the children that are still at home crying, being abused by their parents, just wishing that they were dying. Every time that I see it, it really kills me inside. When a child gets shot and they don't survive, it hurts me inside. When a parent turns to murder, like Casey Anthony, all I wanna do is kill her. What the fuck is wrong with you, you crazy ass bitch? I should take your mouth, shut, lay you in the ditch. But I'm the better man here, and let the courts decide. But in the end, motherfucker, it's hell when you ride. What is wrong with the world? Where'd the peace go? Will life get any better, man? Fuck no, fuck no. Peace is what we want. What we want. Peace is what we need. What we need. Peace. Peace.
I have chosen this time and place to discuss a topic on which ignorance too often abounds, and the truth too rarely perceived, and that is the most important topic on earth, peace. I speak of peace because of the new face of war. Total war makes no sense in an age where great powers can maintain large and relatively invulnerable nuclear forces and refuse to surrender without resort to those forces. It makes no sense in an age where a single nuclear weapon contains almost 10 times the explosive force delivered by all the Allied air forces in the Second World War. It makes no sense in an age when the deadly poisons produced by a nuclear exchange would be carried by wind and water and soil and seed to the far corners of the globe and to generations yet unborn. To secure these ends, high-level discussions will shortly begin in Moscow, looking towards early agreement on a comprehensive test ban treaty. To make clear our good faith and solemn convictions on this matter, I now declare that the United States does not propose to conduct nuclear tests in the atmosphere, so long as other states do not do so. The United States, as the world knows, will never start a war. We do not want a war. We do not now expect a war. This generation of Americans has already had enough, more than enough, of war and hate and oppression. No government or social system is so evil that its people must be considered as lacking in virtue. As Americans, we find communism profoundly repugnant as a negation of personal freedom and dignity. But we can still hail the Russian people for their many achievements in science and space, in economic and industrial growth, in culture, in acts of courage. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's futures. And we are all mortal.